in Denver, Colorado, Rocky Mountain High meets breathtaking views.
What I love about this building in particular, the architect really brought a whole different facade to the face of Denver.
This fortress of altitude utilizes its multifaceted facade to reflect the beauty of its surroundings, allowing sunlight to flow freely from one side to the other. But sometimes there is such a thing as too much light.
So the upper atrium has a variety of shapes to the facade and the curtain wall. That is a challenge from a window covering standpoint. It really requires unique technology, which is where Lu-Tek really comes in as a partner.
Well, your biggest concern when you come in a space like this is actually the price to put in some shades, to protect your employees, to protect them to be able to look at a computer screen. As we all know, they're looking for maximum productivity. So if somebody cannot read their screen, they have to have a shade.
When new tenants move into this building and they want to turn their manual shades into motorized ones, Lu-Tek has some bright ideas.
In the past, when you had to retrofit or do anything, you had to take everything down. And you had to make this motor fit into either a larger system, a larger tube, a larger extrusion, a larger valance. With our system, we've made it really easy. You basically take a manual shade, pop out a clutch, put in a motor, run power to it.
Lu-Tek retrofits the existing shades to become motorized by utilizing Somfy software.
So this is the Somfy Anemeo interface. And what we do here is we put the floor plan of the building in there with the latitude and longitude of the building as well as the orientation. With that, we can write rules so that shades operate on their own autonomously with real-time weather. As you can see on the interface, I've got the opportunity to go to different shades in the floor plan as well as operate them. It gives me the ability to override the system should I want more or less light in the room. I can also use a smartphone if I'm in a different office or conference room to do that.
Lu-Tek may be one of today's leaders in shade motorization and automation, but this window covering empire came from humble beginnings. Mary Lou Ralston is the founder of Lu-Tek.
Lu-Tek's been around since 1968. I was pregnant with my second child and thought, okay, work is over at the telephone company, so I have to come up with something new, and I was a seamstress. So when word got out that I was actually fabricating draperies, then I had lots of new friends, and all the relatives and everybody wanted a little something, something, and it was anything that had anything to do with the window covering, draperies or throw pillows, shades and those kind of things. So it just quickly started growing into something that I needed more space for. As they say, the rest is history.
Lu-Tek prides itself in the customization and professionalism of its staff. Let's take a look at how a custom shade is made.
Here we are at Lutek Scheduling. We roll in here, the jobs come in, they get scheduled, and then they feed through the rest of the manufacturing warehouse. So what's happening right now is Christy, our trusty table cutter, and she'll be maneuvering the fabric left to right to make the final cuts. After the fabric gets cut, it comes over here to have spline put on it. We sew our spline here at Lu-Tek because we come from sewing, so it's easier for us and the installation team as well. Step number 3 is welding.
In order to keep up with the demand of this booming city and beyond, Lu-Tek is building its new world headquarters a few miles away.
This is new world headquarters for Lu-Tek Incorporated, and here is an overlooking view of all of the manufacturing and assembly of Lu-Tek. This will all be open windows so we can watch the product coming off the line, and you can watch your job as it gets manufactured. It's pretty exciting.
And you could bet that the views from these windows will only get the best treatments too.
What I love about Lu-Tek is their ability to think big, go far, and really bring the execution expertise so that it installs with perfection.
Lu-Tek is the ultimate in motorization and automation with whole building control software.
For more information, go to lutek.com or visit us anytime at insidetheblueprint.com.
That's a wrap! Hey.